What's good, y'all, man? We got Space Jam 3. And, damn, we got another Space Jam. You know what I mean? This shit got now, like, Space Jam 3. I'm like, question mark. We got the Flash, shocking set photos, man. You know I like all the photos, man. And we got the Transformers 7 and more. But, yeah, though, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. These are my favorite videos. You know, my favorite videos, because, you know, I like these videos because it put me on to different movies, you know what I'm saying, I never heard of. You know, not heard of, I heard of, but you know what I'm saying, like you put me, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But anyway, man, leave a like to my channel, man. And yeah, let me know y'all like these type of videos, man. Let me know in the comment down below. But yeah, straight to video. And Spaceman 3, I ain't gonna lie, I watched Space Jam and shit. I ain't gonna lie, man, it was cool though. I give it like a 6 or 5. I want to sleep, but the only time I want to sleep because I ate some food and shit. But if I just if I ain't eat shit, I'll still probably go to sleep. I'm just being real though, you know what I mean? But like I said, it is a kids movie. I mean, it is though, Looney Tunes, you know what I'm saying? My Lord, Looney Tunes, I know, you know, that was that shit. You know what I mean? That was that shit though. But no, it was cool though, you know. Plus, I watched because LeBron James, pretty much, you know what I mean? That's why I flow, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, let me know what y'all think about Space Jam. It was good, it was bad, it was alright, it was ass, you know what I mean? Hey, let me know in the comment below. But yeah, let's get it.
Oh man, no. More leaked set photos from the Flash? Last time I did that, I got a strike.
Yeah, you can't be doing that, man. I mean, you can do it. I ain't gonna lie, you could do it. Listen to my boy Cosmo, not Cosmo. No, it was a comic book. Comic books did one. He did some link photos, but he got like a website. I was like, you could do like a website. You know what I'm saying? Just let everybody click the link, and then boom, 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 bam, bam. You know what I mean? Shit like that. I'm just saying, though. Just saying.
Like 2 more and they delete my channel. What do I do?
Chris, for the future, put it on side.
Like I always say, every time I watch this video, it scares me funny as hell though. I cannot lie, man. No bullshit, no. Like for real, it gets me funny though.
Don't catch you just on side, am I too early? Stop eating all those Twinkies!
Hey guys, thanks so much for clicking on this video. My name is Chris. Yes, just being honest with you, I really wanted to talk about these damn Flash leak set photos, but last time I did it on its own solo video, they came from my channel, y'all. But for some reason, if I talk about leaked stuff on SideFlick,
They're gonna
slide under the radar. They never see it, which is why you should always be clicking on the side flick, because you never know what information I hide in here. But some of the movie news we're gonna get into here today, although short, I still think very juicy stuff. We have the director talking about what he wants to do for Space Jam 3. Some set photos have landed online for the new
Transformers. Space Jam 3, man, they should do like a different, like they should do more D-Rose, you know what I mean, or D-Rose or Jennings. They should do Jennings though. You won a championship, so hey. You know what I mean? That's crazy how son lost like that, man. But yeah, shit tough out here though. But yeah.
Transformers movies Rise of the Beast, giving us a look of what Optimus Prime and Bumblebee are going to be looking like, and then diving deep into these confusing, wild set photos for the Flash. So let me know what piece of movie news got you interested, especially your theories going on with those Flash set photos, because I just don't understand what the hell is happening. As well as don't be forgetting to hit that like button and subscribe, and if you haven't already, for all the great movie content I bring your way. Alright, so one of the first things I want to get into is these set photos for Transformers 7, currently titled Transformers Rise of the Beast. I gotta say, it's been a really long time since I myself have been hyped up for a new Transformers movie, but this one, for some reason, every little bit of information is getting me really interested in it. To catch you guys up to speed.
I'm hyped for Transformers though. It's just gonna be lit. You know what I mean? I watched Transformers since the first one, so it's still gonna be lit though. No cap.
This is gonna be the 7th Transformer movie, but it is a prequel going all the way back to the 90s. Technically a sequel to Bumblebee. It's also said to involve some time travel and is gonna be resetting the timeline for the Transformers movie, kind of doing what Days of Future Past did, where they either race the events of Transformers 1 through 5 or just kind of ignore them and say they happen in a different timeline. It'll also be based on the Transformers.
No, they trying to like reboot that shit. That's why they going back in time and shit. So like, yeah, so it won't be like, like, oh, we got woo woo. So
Beast Wars cartoon series that is said to be the best Transformers series ever made, at least by a lot of Transformer fans. And well, here we get to see what Optimus Prime and Bumblebee are going to be looking like in the movie. Right here, starting off with Optimus Prime, it really seems like they're going back to a more traditional design. I gotta admit, I never really liked when he had the hot rod flames in some of those early Transformer movies.
That shit look lit by just looking at the video. I ain't gonna lie, just by looking at the video, like that little clip of that video, it look lit. I ain't gonna lie though. I ain't gonna lie, man. No cap.
This right here definitely does feel like Optimus Prime. It kind of reminds me of his comic book counterpart in the IDW Transformers comic series. They also went ahead and showed off Bumblebee. He was going to be going
Bumblebee.
back to his.
That's my nigga right there though. Bumblebee right there. That's my nigga right there. Okay.
Old school Camaro look. Now this look is always going back and forth with people. Some people really like it. Some people prefer him to be an actual buggy like he usually is. But I don't think the Camaro is all that bad. I like the look of it.
Yeah, I like the look. Shit, I don't care.
Always going to be changing the original car design of some of these characters. Like we saw the other week when they revealed some set photos of the Transformer Mirage. He's going to be a Porsche instead of a racing car. But the main reason I'm happy with these is because I love the look that the Transformers had in the Bumblebee movie. At least those first like 12 minutes where it showed a bunch of Transformers. Like that is just classic G1 looking Transformers, and it looks like that's how Optimus Prime is going to be looking in here. But the other design that I'm just so damn curious to see is how they're going to handle the Beast War Transformer designs, because don't forget, we already got confirmed Ron Perlman will be voicing Optimus Primal, and that's like a version of Optimus.
It's an honor for me to be a part of the Space Jam world.
Hey, aren't you LeBron James?
Prime, but this guy transforms back and forth from a giant gorilla. Like, what is that going to be looking like? Are we going to have some King Kong look?
I forgot they gonna have gorillas and all that shit. I forgot all about that. Damn, that shit gonna look different as hell. But I'm all for it though. I'm all for the bullshit. So yeah, bring it on. No cap. Bring it on.
Effects that didn't transform into something that looks like Optimus Prime. When those set photos come out, I'm going to be very curious to see it. But I want to hear from you guys. How are you feeling on these early look designs for the new Transformers movie? And are you excited for this one, knowing that it's kind of trying to reboot the timeline? Next up, obviously, we had Space Jam: A New Legacy that just premiered this weekend. And man, the discourse on this movie has been kind of wild online. I was honest with my thoughts and said that I enjoyed the movie from an entertainment standpoint, and especially from having the Looney Tunes just be there wacky once again was pure nostalgia for me. But I was also clear the movie was very flawed, had some things it needed to work on. LeBron,
yeah, I was saying LeBron acting, I mean, he cool acting, but now it's like that's a no-no, man. Like that shit was all fucked up in different places. You know what I mean? Watching that movie, god damn. But yeah, I mean, I went to sleep, so it's like you should know. I went to sleep. I want to see dude have the goddamn movie and shit. Only I saw a third quarter at the last minute, and the fourth quarter. That's it. After that, I was like, oh shit, this movie's still long. It was long though too. Like, goddamn shit. But no, it was cool. I like I said at the beginning though, I give it like a 5 or 6. That no cap. Shit.
LeBron James might not be the best person to keep carrying on this franchise, and I was totally understanding why some people might not end up liking the movie, being really discouraged from all the big Easter eggs that kind of feel like commercials to some people. But even with that said, it still managed to be #1 at the box office, making over $30 million, outbeating Black Widow.
Space Jam: A New Steals ball from they made $31+ million. Damn, that bitch gonna hit $10 million. No cap. But damn, and they beat Black Widow. Well, I said Black Widow was ass, so that tells you right there. That shit is, yeah, no cap.
Second week,
that's cool.
And even if you look at the responses from casual moviegoers, a lot of them
really
seem to like the movie.
A-? I get that bitch a C-, C+. No cap.
A cinema score
I
of
give it a
A
B.
minus. And then on the critics side, obviously looking at Rotten Tomatoes, where it's all professional critics who watch thousands of movies a year. I knew critics weren't gonna love this movie, but I thought they wouldn't be so harsh.
Oh, 31%. 81.
Understanding that it's meant to be silly, it's making fun of itself, and it's just there to be a good time. But man, they really bashed it. But nonetheless, we have news here about Space Jam 3 and what they might be wanting to go ahead and do with that movie. In an interview with Entertainment Weekly, we have here Space Jam: A New Legacy director names his pick for who should star in a possible third movie. When talking about the third film, he says, "Never say never. It's all going to be about whether the fans respond to this positively, but I think the bar has been set too high in terms of the first one with this global iconic superstar in Michael Jordan, and now the same global iconic superstar in LeBron James, who transcends sports. Who is the next person to put into that universe? Then you got to find a script and a story and good enough to repeat what's been done, but will capture the spirit and keep it going." Finally, name dropping who he wants. Dwayne Johnson would be an interesting choice. It would be different. I'm not exactly sure what his skill set would be. Maybe he goes back to wrestling. That might be interesting. So in the eyes of the director, if this movie goes ahead and gets a sequel, which is what Warner Brothers wanted to do with the Looney Tunes now that Space Jam has been released, is to start up them as a franchise again. So they want to do a third one. And this director is saying that Dwayne Johnson would be his pick for
Dwayne Johnson. That sound question mark, but yeah, I ain't gonna lie, that'd be good.
a third film. Now, a couple of thoughts on that. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson would be an amazing pick for a Looney Tunes CGI hybrid movie. The man is an absolute superstar, and I think is way more like than LeBron James, because like I said, I'm no LeBron James hater. I know nothing about sports. I was just happy to see the Looney Tunes again. But there was just such a big divide on people who did not like LeBron James, who didn't want him in the movie in the first place, where Michael Jordan was like a phenomenon. Everybody was just like, oh, Michael.
Yeah, I was about to say the first one I was gonna be good. The first one always gonna be good. That's in my opinion. Cause like it's just MJ, and it's a OG, you know, OG Looney Tunes and shit. You know what I mean? No cap, like. No cap, man.
Michael Jordan's in the movie. Let's go see that. And I doubt you can find an athlete in today's modern age that people love that much, where they did Michael Jordan, where if you have that athlete in the movie, the majority will be so happy with it, where I think you do need to go to like a superstar similar to Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, that him standing with the Looney Tunes would be very entertaining. But my main thing I want to say about this, for whatever the next live action Looney Tune movie is make the Looney Tunes the stars, okay? Stop putting them as the side characters. Stop barely telling their stories. Like, these guys are legit superstars, and you could do so much with them if you had the cojones to put them front and center and then do your human celebrities as kind of side characters. In a way, I think that's why Looney Tunes Back in Action is still the best live action Looney Tunes movie, because if you look at that film, it's pretty 50-50, where they gave Brendan Fraser, the human character, and the Looney Tunes screen time, where they both really dived into some characteristics of the Looney Tunes and this relationship between Bugs Bunny and Daffy Duck. How Bugs is always loved and Daffy's hated, and then Brendan Fraser's character doing whatever he did in that movie. That's why I feel that film worked the same, and if they throw in a star like Dwayne Johnson, he is not going to want to be sidelined. He is not going to want to be a side character. He's going to want to be a main focus. Still, we have to wait and see a couple more weeks how Warner Brothers is feeling and how much money Space Jam is going to be making at the box office. The next Looney Tunes live action movie that they currently have is Wile E. Coyote versus Acme. That's the movie where Wile E. Coyote is going to be suing the Acme company for always selling him faulty products. That sounds like it could be comedic genius. Let me know what you guys think about a possible Space Jam 3. Would you like Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson? And what are your ideas for what should even happen in the movie? I don't know if it should be wrestling. I would be fine with a different type of story that doesn't involve sports. Now moving on to these set photos involved with the Flash. Some of these I am going to be showing to you guys. Others I'm gonna have to keep away and not show in this video because people have been getting copyrighted and videos taken down, and I'm 2 tally marks away before they completely delete my channel. However, if you do want to see those pictures, I'll be posting them on my TikTok. Don't care if that gets deleted. But one photo that I think is still very juicy.
Nah, that's what I was about to say. Like, you gotta like each should like create his own website, like my boy do, and show him. You know what I mean? So you won't get like banned or not banned or like copyright strike and shit like that. I think, you know, that's what he should do. I ain't gonna lie, he should do that shit.
See that everyone is spraying around and making me so confused.
Okay, yeah, okay. We seeing double. Check out these news. Himself, author of timeline. Oh, that's double? I thought that was his somebody from like his friend or something. So so they actually doing this timeline shit. Well, they said though, but yeah.
Views is we have this photo of the Flash movie currently being filmed, where Ezra Miller is standing next to another character who we now are seeming to find out is also going to be Ezra Miller. There were some set photos that came out earlier in the week where we had a guy dressed exactly like Ezra Miller on set, but I didn't think too much of it because I was like, oh, that's obviously his stunt double. That's just the stand-in. I mean, all movies do this where they hire someone who looks like...
Oh yeah, if I got that camera, so it could be like him. I see how they doing it or something like that though, but yeah.
The other actor to do some of the dangerous stunts or just to kind of stand in place when they're not showing their face. But no, cameras started rolling and they started filming the stunt guy with Ezra Miller, letting us know this actually isn't a stunt double and Ezra Miller is going to be meeting a version of himself when he goes through the multiverse. That's why this other actor who was playing Ezra Miller has this wonky thing attached to him with green screen and colors, because after they go ahead and do the visual effects, they're going to implant the face of Ezra Miller onto this actor. Even more.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's why they got that camera and shit in his back, cause they gonna when you be buried like him, it's gonna be like two berries and shit. Like how they do it though, it's gonna be fire as hell though. But I'm already knowing. But yeah.
More convincing that this for sure is another version of Ezra Miller in some of the set photos that I can't show you on this YouTube video, but I will on TikTok. Ezra Miller is wearing that exact same jacket when he enters Michael Keaton's Batcave. This is kind of wild, and I don't even know what to expect anymore then. Is this supposed to be then the Ezra Miller in Michael Keaton's universe? And if that Ezra Miller looks exactly like himself, could this be what DC is trying to do now with their universe? I mean, theories could be all over the place to what exactly this means. It could be a short little thing. It could be a one and done thing in the movie, but in the weird way, I feel like this is how they're going to replace Ezra Miller without replacing Ezra Miller, if that makes sense. Because the version of Ezra Miller we're going to be following is still from Justice League, Joss Whedon's Justice League, and people are not very fond of that universe. They don't like it at all. So maybe Warner Brothers wanted to do something where it's like, okay, we'll give you a different version of the Flash. He's still going to be played by Ezra Miller, but he's a multiverse version, and that's where our universe continues. I could see them kind of doing that. Is this also the mystery character maybe that was hidden in some of that leaked teaser footage that gave me my first strike in the first place on this YouTube channel? Don't forget, in that footage there was a hidden character. Could we be seeing two Flashes this entire film? This is really so weird, but whatever DC is doing, they are banking on this movie to be the thing to launch them into a new DC universe and reset the timeline. There was a leaked list that came out of the movies that would then be considered canon in the DCU.
New DC account, new timeline that Barry creates in the Flash movie.
After the Flash movie, and the main movies they take away from this timeline are a lot of the Zack Snyder movies and David Ayer's Suicide Squad. So you don't have Batman vs Superman in there, you don't have the Justice League, either versions of them, and you don't have the first Suicide Squad. But they did add in like Michael Keaton Batman movies like the first Batman and Batman Returns. Other than that, the other set photos I couldn't show you guys is of the Michael Keaton Batmobile that is basically identical to the one that we saw in his movies, so they're really not even going to change that thing. We also got to see a huge interior look of Michael Keaton's Batcave that is just a bunch of rocks and green screens, but if the green screens are there, I'm hoping they throw in some iconic Batman trophies in his cave, like the T-Rex statue, the giant penny, or even just a showcasing of his previous Batsuits, maybe a Robin suit in there. I really need to know your guys' thoughts and theories on this. What do you think the purpose of having two Ezra Millers in the Flash movie is going to lead into? And by the end of the Flash movie, will we be following the new Ezra Miller or going back to the old Ezra Miller? Don't forget to check out my TikTok if you want some extra sneaky content, as well as follow me on Twitter at 3C Films. But as always, I'm Chris. Take care.
Sign Now is an e-signature solution with all the native integrations you need. Salesforce, Microsoft.
Alright, but I don't have to do that other one. I could just, I don't have to do that. Cameo and shit. But yeah though, man, that was the news right there, man. You know what I'm saying? Let me know in the comment what y'all think. And you know, in this video, man, let me know in the comment down below. But yeah though, man. Shit, you know, we see what's popping. You know what I'm saying? We see what's popping. You feel me, man? But hey, I'm out, y'all, man. A lot of y'all. And yeah, alright. Peace.